Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 8th to the 15th of October. So give me a minute. You're ending the week on 2 sixes. Really quite a nice place. Your first card was the Six of Swords, which is a transition card still, but I don't tend to like to leave my readers in a transition card. My viewers, sorry. So I clarified where you were going, and you got the victory card, the Six of Wands, successful outcome. So you're going to a very, very good place, Gemini. And your additional guidance card, now these cards are very, very old, but you got the building blocks card. So the building blocks is about the structures of our lives, okay? Foundations tend to be pentacles, housing, job, getting the structure right. Now, to get the structure of our life right is a lifetime's journey, okay? At times it's more important than other times, and it seems to be a little bit of a focus for you now. What lies behind you is the beautiful Queen of Swords. Now, I'm an air sign as well, so I love the air elements. In its negative, you might have felt a little bit withdrawn, less relational, but there's always a purpose in whatever life cycle we're going through. The Queen of Swords' gift is the ability to cut through things that no longer serve you. She can be quite ruthless, but the truth can be ruthless, and the truth shall set you free. So maybe, Gemini, there's been a lot of shredding for you, okay? I don't see any big need to clarify, because I know enough of you to know some of the processes that you've been working, trying to create a life that's got more meaning has been a bit of your theme, okay? Now, your gift is the beautiful Three of Cups, so I think there might be a little bit of joy going on for you this week. This Three of Cups, these figures fly. You know, every time I do your reading, there's always a truck outside. These figures fly, and the reason why they fly is because they've released the energy that was holding them back. And what holds us back tends to be a thing called, I call them anchors, okay, or karma. They're habits, they're ways of doing the world that keep us stuck in patterns we don't want to be there. There seems to, I think some Geminis have done a lot of maybe quite ruthless cutting through of things, to tell you the truth, because you wouldn't be flying if you hadn't dropped some of the weight that was holding you back, okay? Now, your challenge is the Eight of Discs, so I'm going to read this two ways. For some of you, the challenge is finding new work, new job, those building blocks, or maybe the challenge is that you're having to work really hard. Quite often when that Eight of Discs appears, it's like you're at a time in your life where you're having to put a lot of energy into the foundational parts. Remember, Gemini, there's a time for everything, every season, okay? Venus has gone retrograde in Scorpio. You're going to hear about it endlessly, but Venus is the body. She is exalted in Taurus because she rules the earth element, okay? The foundations, work, what we do for a living, our body and our well-being. There's definitely a challenge around that for you. Don't work through the night, Gemini. Look after your well-being. Embrace the energy of the Three of Cups, that joy, that celebration, and that beautiful golden lightness. How others are showing up for you is the Page of Pentacles, which I think I'm going to clarify, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles tends to be, it tends to be about a new job, by the way, or a new skill. I find this Page of Pentacles tends to operate when there's new opportunities coming your way regarding the earthy part of your life, okay? But it's clarified with the Lovers card. So I much prefer the Lovers card is how people are turning up for you, okay? Because that would be obviously quite about your relationships. But the Page of Pentacles came first. Some of you, there might be a new opportunity for a relationship. There might be a relationship at work. The pages are always about new potentials, which if you develop, grow into a king, okay? But there's not even a but. That's what they represent, and it's clarified with the Lovers card. So this might be a new budding relationship at work that you're meeting through job, through learning a new skill, that sort of thing. Or it might be an existing relationship that's taking on a little bit of a different quality because the earth element's coming into it. So you could be building a business together or moving a potential into a new level, okay? Now, your overall energy is the High Priestess, so time spent in your depths. A lot of people are pulling the moon energy because the High Priestess is still governed by the moon, which means you're in the mystery. Venus retrograde is going to be that way for everyone. It's a reorganization of what you want in your life. And I'm particularly getting it for you, Gemini, around the foundational level. Okay? I just am. It's what I got in your last reading too. Okay? Because your outcome, again, first of all, you're still under the moon. You're not where you were, but you're not where you're going yet. So you're in that transition. So again, I said, where is this all going? And it's going to one big success, Gemini, which I absolutely love to see for you. I feel it. Now, do not laugh. I clarified the High Priestess with the moon. 3 cards to say you're in the energy of the unknown. Now, there's no greater place, more fearful place to be than in the unknown, okay? That's how a lot of people, a lot of readers see the moon card as fear. The moon card is not fear. It's the unknown that's fearful. Because when we leave behind what we know as our security, in order to move forward to a better life, we all have to go through the river of the unknown. So most people don't want to do it, so they stay in an unhappy life position. That's not what's happening here, Gemini. You are moving forward because you've used the Queen of Swords as a sword of truth to cut through what you do not want in your future and to move forward to a sort of different destiny. And to make it even more, look, you've got the World card. The World card is the last major, which means a whole cycle has been completed. And that's sort of what I'm picking up for here because, but the issue is it's being in the moon energy. And you know what, Gemini, if I get this reading, I would be in the moon energy. And I'd be okay with not knowing. And what I would do was use the Queen of Swords to manage your fear. And I would keep going with this beautiful mystery that's unfolding because it's going to victory, triumph and success. And the happy conclusion of one part of your life. And then we move forward in the full into a brand new start. I think you might, a lot of people have got good readings, but I think you've got one of the most exciting. And there's your World card just to prove it. And then the Ace, birthing a new life. Oh, how exciting is that? I'm one of these people who love new beginnings, Gemini. I'm ruled by air and I love the freedom. Do I fear the unknown? Absolutely. There is nothing to fear apart from fear, which is an energy that you can work with. This is going to a great place. I love your reading, Gemini. Okay, speak to you later. Bye.